what can I eat in Boston? What's really good food in Boston? Or what are good cafes? Well, I have the top 5 for you here. My name's Javier Hurtado with Javier Hurtado Realty, and today I'm giving you a list of the top 5 places that I love to eat and is highly recommended on my list, and I'm a huge foodie. First on the list is Gankoi Tetsu or Red White Ramen, and I'll tell you why is the or. Gankoi Tetsu is an amazing place in Brookline, and you can get there on the train station, so don't worry. I know I said Boston, but Boston and Brookline, very close together. It's amazing ramen. They have a varied selection and a varied options for ramen, and as well, they have fried chicken, gyozas. It's very good. It's a quick eat spot. It's not really a restaurant where it's fine dining. It's a quick eat spot, but it is absolutely amazing if you love ramen. And then Red White is the or. Why did I say Red White? Red White is a vegan ramen place. So for all my vegan people out there, you will absolutely love Red White ramen. It's delicious. It's amazing. I'm not really much of a vegan food kind of guy. So if I'm talking about this place, it is the worth it. It is the bee's knees, okay guys? So those are the first ones on my list. The second one is actually Limoncello. Why do I choose Limoncello? There's a bunch of restaurants, especially in the North End. Why Limoncello? First of all, I grew up in the North End. Limoncello's been there since I was a kid, and it's absolutely delicious. It's a fine dining kind of place, and the food there is exceptional. I'd recommend you ask them for the Times Magazine dish. They actually have a dish that's featured on Time Magazine. So ask them about that dish, and I would recommend you order it. If there's something that you're not allergic to and everything's good for you, try it. I promise you will not be disappointed, okay guys? Now, next on my list is Bar Volpe. Why Bar Volpe? Bar Volpe is in South Boston, and it is like a, how do I explain? It's like an Italian slash a chef-inspired menu. So Chef Karen, which is a really big chef here in Boston, so she owns Box on the Knife, she owns, very many different restaurants here in Boston. Bar Volpe is the one that I personally love because the food there is very creative, very good foods, and the ambiance and the setting. So once you're done with your food and you can go walk up the street, there's a bunch of bars, a bunch of cool things to do for the night scene. So I would recommend Bar Volpe as third on my list. Very, very good. Number 4 is actually a cafe. It's called Jonqui Cafe and Bakery. So if I was to spell it out, is Jonquils. This place is so cool. It is so cool. It's in Back Bay on Newbury Street. Not only are their pastries beautiful, when I say beautiful, they do an artistic take on their pastries. So say they have an apple looking cake. It actually is shaped like an apple. They have another one which is shaped like a beautiful hexagonal figure. They have very creative looking pastries, but they're very, very tasty. Their teas and their coffees, espressos, very good. The teas actually, it's a flower that blooms inside of your teacup. And it's a glass teacup. When you sit there and drink it, it's very cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's a good place to sit down and work a little bit if it's not too busy, because that place gets packed sometimes. But it's a really good cafe. I highly recommend it. Jonqui Cafe and Bakery. And number 5 on the list is another quick eats place. It's called Chacarero. Chacarero is spelled Chacarero. It is actually a Chilean restaurant. So they're open Monday to Friday, 11 to 3. So it's a little bit less than all the other people. But their food is a Chilean sandwich. It's homemade bread baked every morning, and they put chicken or steak inside, or vegetarian or vegan if you want. And they put, avocado, tomatoes, green beans, homemade hot sauce, spicy, homemade hot sauce, roasted red peppers, salt, pepper, all that fun stuff into the sandwich. It is absolutely amazing. I actually love the sandwich, and I recommend that for you guys as well if you're in the downtown Boston area. A quick eats place. You will not be disappointed, and you will be stuffed. So, guys, that is my top 5 restaurants and cafes here in Boston, at least the ones that I could think of. If you guys want to know more different types of foods, if you guys have certain food things or food curiosities, please, my information is down below, or send me a message in the comments. And if you guys have any questions about real estate, anything real estate related needs for the city of Boston or the state of Massachusetts, you know who to call. Me. Call me. Okay, guys. Peace out. Have a great day.